Okay. So these 2 days, let everyone come. You just add
Yeah,
that in the chat box. Let everyone come. I'll explain the
okay,
same thing.
sure.
Okay. But I'm sure and I'm promising you that this 2 days, I'm not going to disappoint anyone in this. Anyone,
Yeah,
uh,
we know about you
sure.
these things. We are happy
Okay.
to hear these things from your side also and from other guys also.
Good, good.
Hey, hey,
Any other? Hmm.
hey, Rajesh, just a small request. I think someone on the call has not muted themselves, just creating some disturbance on the call. If you could just ask them to mute.
Muted. I just muted. Davy,
Okay,
I'm getting
thank,
noise. Okay.
okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So 5 more minutes. I mean, 8 more minutes to go. Meanwhile, if you have any kind of a questions, and if you can't speak, or I mean, if you can't, unmute and ask something, you can use chat box so that I can read it for you and explain as well. Someone, any questions from anyone? No, not it.
Hello, sir.
I know that. No,
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
um,
Good afternoon. That's Michael.
Tell me, Michael.
Yeah. Please, are you going to use India language or are you going to use English? Because I'm not in India right now, so I don't understand Hindu.
Trust me, Michael, you can understand my English since I speak very slow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, I
not
can.
that faster. I think if you can able to understand now the current slang, I mean my accent, you can you can happily sit in because even I am also that not that proficient in English, so you can definitely understand Michael. Okay, so
Yeah,
are you
I
facing any
understand, right?
difficulties in understanding now? No, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, perfect. Then you can happily sit
So
and yeah.
are you going to use English throughout or you mix Hindu plus the English?
No, I don't use any native languages. It's full in English. Okay. Because most
Okay.
of the people doesn't know here my native language, Telugu, actually. So I don't think so. Okay, let's continue in English itself.
Okay. Thank
Okay. No other even
Okay.
I don't know even Hindi too. Okay, clear? So don't worry, Michael. Cool.
Okay, sure.
There. Some 5 more minutes.
oh,
Let's
that's
see.
nice, Rajesh. It's good to know that you're Telugu because even I'm Telugu. I'm from
Uh,
Hyderabad.
I understand. Like when I see
The
your
name,
initial,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
understood
yeah.
that you are from. Yeah.
One
Is that
question
your
from my side
picture
is,
or is that A
it's my
generated?
no, it's my
It's
picture in the
okay. Good.
office. So they
Good.
edited
Good.
it a little bit, so it just looks like that.
Understood.
One
I'm just
question I
kidding.
had for you, Rajesh, is
Hmm.
I know that you're going to give an overview of the 2 days, but if you could
Hmm.
just give us an overview of the company, because I'm really sorry, I
Sure, sure,
apologize, but then I just
sure,
looked at this
definitely.
poster
Hmm.
uh, just right now, and then I've been following it up from yesterday, but then I just joined the call, so I just want to know if you can give me an overview of your company and what you guys do.
Definitely, I'll because most of you doesn't know me since like we connected through a WhatsApp group. Okay, we are actually building a network. We are having around like 60,000 connections from different groups. Okay, so we are connecting together. Okay, unfortunately, the Saturday and Sunday, most of the people are not available. Okay, I mean, if I could take this, workshop on weekdays, it actually works, but it doesn't work for me because I generally have a trainings and in the same time, 8:30 to 10:30 after our office hours. So I don't have another option. I have to disturb you. Okay, if you really have that, mindset of challenging something to learn something, you would spend this 1.5 hour, 2 hours on this workshop. Okay, so let everyone come. I mean, well, exactly start at 8:30. So 4 more minutes. Hmm? Clear,
Okay.
everyone? Good. one more final reminder in a group.
Uh, so, sir, can you tell me the actual cost of this thing?
Sorry, bro. Tools coming.
Can you tell me the actual fees for the this course?
I'll explain you. See, nowadays, education is into the more commercial, bro. Okay, so there will be no proper standards. Even the tutor doesn't have a proper experience in. I've seen few institutes. They just train their people, and after 6 months, after they're just hiring them as a trainer again for them to teach AutoCAD, Revit, and all these kind of things. Okay, I mean, you can ask those kind of people directly. The fee. But in my case, I just want you to understand, even you first love the way I teach, and again, even I love, to be here in the training as well. So both cases. First, I mean, a trainer can adapt to any student, but a student cannot be adapt to every tutor actually. So first, we'll travel this 2 days. Okay. I mean, if you feel that the way I'm explaining the concepts, if you really love it, then we'll discuss about the commercials. Is it clear? Is it clear? If you really don't like the way I'm exactly explaining you the content you are asking for, you can simply, leave the workshop. Clear, bro?
Okay, clear, clear.
Clear, Michael? Don't worry. Okay, I'll explain in the commercials.
Okay, sure.
Mm.
Hi, bro. This is Saktivel.
Hi, Saktival. How are
Ah,
you?
yeah, good, bro. Actually, I'm following maybe 1 or 2 weeks in groups and LinkedIn's.
Mm.
Now I am currently actually resident in Saudi. I am working here, and I am starting learning BIM. I am not well in BIM because Dynamo is a next step of Revit persons who is using to make
Correct, bro.
automations, right?
Correct. It is not for you now.
So I am not much good thing in Revit, but I am learning now. So this is okay for me also.
No, no, Saktival. You
Uh,
first focus on, the Revit stuff. Okay. So
okay.
get a complete grip on, Revit. Okay, because
Mm, okay.
automation comes, the processes. If you know the manual process, then you can automate it. If you don't know even, what exactly the tool works and how the
Yes,
tool
understood.
works, then you can't automate it. Okay, but I don't
Okay.
say that it is not a right workshop for you. Set in
Mm,
advance. Okay, if you have minimum 6 months of experience, you can happily come and learn. But if you don't even
okay.
have, you just stepped into it, then
Mm,
don't invest your time and money on these kind of a tools. Okay, there are
okay.
random like family creations, like or else BIM standards. Go in that
Mm,
way, a bit advanced. Okay, if you are from mechanical or electrical, go and learn some engineering concepts. If you are from architecture
okay.
or structure, go and learn some design set of, get some design knowledge. Okay, without
Okay.
design, you can't be step into the next levels. Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
focus
understood.
on that area. Automation comes next. Clear,
Okay.
Saktival?
Now this. Yeah, clear,
Mm.
clear. This I will anyway I will attend today. So maybe that
You
things also you
can
are teaching,
attend
right?
even
The
tomorrow
BIMs.
also. Okay.
Okay.
Attending and gaining some knowledge doesn't, waste your time at all. And that too,
Okay.
my
Okay.
workshops definitely add a value to your time. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So
Yeah,
it's
clear.
8:30. Come on.
Hi Rajesh, this is Kaushikant
Hello.
here. Hope I'm audible.
Very clear, bro. Tell me.
Yeah, I'm also from Telugu background and I've been practicing this architecture for almost 1 year or so.
Yeah.
I have a certain query and a doubt. Like
Hmm.
as a person said before getting an grip about Revit, it is not actually advisable to learn Dynamo or the automation. Can you elaborate on that? Because that is the same case. I started my BIM career in 2023 learning Revit
Mm,
and practical experience only after 2024.
mm.
So is it the right time for me to get going, or would you advise me just
Bro,
to
you almost have more than 1.5 year of experience.
yeah,
Huh? Don't waste
yeah,
your time. I mean, if you start learning now, you can compete your, superiors. Because a
okay,
person who is having like 10 years of experience, and if
mm,
he started learning Dynamo or don't say Dynamo, like visual programming and programming kind of sort automation.
okay,
Okay. And he's
okay,
almost equal to a person who is having 2 years of experience with automation. So
yeah,
companies won't see with the 2 years of automation, I mean, 2 years of BIM experience with automation and 10 years of experience with automation. The only difference between you and the 10 years guy, it is just like, design knowledge and
okay,
the projects that you worked. But if we give you a task, I mean, if we, for example, if we asked you to place, 500 lighting fixtures in a floor, you
mm,
can automate the same thing in 5 minutes. Even the same 10 years guy who is having Dynamo experience, he can also automate in the 2 minutes itself. A person who
okay,
doesn't have the Dynamo or automation experience, he'll take like 2 hours or 3 hours. Is this clear?
okay,
So
okay,
it
okay.
means you're almost equal to a person who is having more than your experience. Okay, clear?
Okay,
I mean, if you
okay,
have minimum
okay.
6 months of experience on Revit, you
Mm-hmm.
can completely, into this automation. Okay. I
Okay,
mean, you're
okay.
just being more forward than others, bro. Simple. Okay. Well,
Understood, understood.
okay. No more questions for next 10 minutes. I'll ask you if you have any questions later. Okay. Just let me give my introduction. I mean, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Use a chat box. Use a chat box for if you have any questions, bro. Okay. See, I'm spending my personal time with you. Okay. I mean, it's not just like a business. Okay. I want you to interact with everyone in this workshop. Okay. So not down. Don't feel bad or, hectic, like, uh, I mean, what if I ask a question, someone will look and laugh at me. No one knows you here. You're completely invisible. Is it clear? So, you just put a text over there. I just read um, your message itself. Okay, fine. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Kumar Rajesh. I think you have seen some of reviews on Google. Okay, and it's me, and I'm the director of this company. Not only director. Okay, I'm proud to say that I'm not a tutor, mentor. A tutor, have some sort of a mindset who's trying to convert, and get some business into into his company. But mentor won't do that. Okay, I mean, I generally mentor. I mean, if a person who comes to me and asks me, like, Rajesh, am I fit for this Kobe? I'll say that very clearly. I mean, do you have any projects in your hand on Kobe? If they say no, I don't suggest. You first start learning. Okay, I mean, by your own. I mean, if you still can't, until unless you have a project, Kobe project in your hand, then you can come and text me. So I can convert that into the business and get it. But I generally don't do that kind of idiotic business. Okay, because a Kobe can learn in just like 2 or 3 days. So it's more than enough until unless you have a project. Okay, and if someone come and ask me like ISO 19650, I'll ask, I mean, what is your degree and what is your experience? Is that the good time to go in with? So this is the way a mentor, saves your time and money as well. Okay, instead I suggest like some other tools. Go with this. Not only automation, there are a number of ways. Okay. I personally talk to you for like 10-15 minutes, and then I understand, okay, your vision is completely into a project side or like BD side. So I'll guide you exactly. Not only on this automation, you can call me anytime for any reason. Rajesh, I have a problem. I mean, I'm in a confusion. So are you, I mean, going to help me out of the way I supposed to go. I want to see myself next 5 years. So this is what a mentor job. Okay, I'm proud to say I'm a mentor actually. Okay, so this is actually a BIM. It is an BIM upskilling academy. Okay, and we purely into the. Shall I mute everyone? Uh, okay, muting everyone. So sorry. I mean, if you have anything to ask or say, just unmute it and mute it back again once you're done. Okay, so this is a BIM automation company. This is a BIM automation company. How did we actually started this? When I was working in my ex company was like Omnix in Dubai. So I used to work there as a BIM implementation and automation expert. So and I used to work with like as a BD as well. So that time I had some sort of connections. I started my own company with outsourcing the candidates. So outsourcing the candidates. Being in 2019 during the COVID period, like the companies have actually started looking for persons like who knows automation. So it was a huge demand in 2019. Still, there is a huge demand. Okay, I mean, but couldn't place the candidates into the companies. So I found, I am already expert in that. So I have started, this training, automation training. I've started this automation training in 2019. Actually, I've started this I can't count that. In Omnix, I used to provide the automation trainings. It means like 2017 itself. Okay, since 2017 till 2019, I've trained almost like 200 to 300 candidates. But once I started my BIM, so I have to say only BIM. So I've trained thousands. Okay, now we are into the trainings and into the placements as well. Placements is a first vertical and training is a second vertical. Okay, and I've tried a number of candidates and good to say that there is no negative feedback since I teach from my heart. Okay, after the training, you can see, I mean, where you are and what you are. You're exactly mirror to me. Seriously, I'm not joking and not trying to convert you as a student. You're exactly like me. Okay, so how it generally happens? If I share the complete knowledge, like a PK, I hope you know PK movie, everyone's seen that. So just transferring his knowledge. Okay, getting a knowledge from someone. So exactly you'll be like me after the training. Okay, the only difference between you and me, I have a practical, experience you don't have. If you really implement the same, um, if you spend more time than a training, then you can happily, become an expert in seriously no time. And I can proudly say that you can start writing your own scripts from the third day of the training. The statement was already proved. I'm not joking, seriously. I mean, someone said like, I've been practicing this Dynamo from since almost 1 year. Okay, I don't know how confident he is, but I've seen many people, they're doing the research since like years, but they can't create a script now without a YouTube reference or Udemy reference. Can you be honest for next 5 minutes? How many of you seriously have this kind of an experience? Like started doing R&D since many months or years and couldn't do anything by your own. Next 5 minutes, yours. Come on, be honest. Come on, guys. Abdul, Ashok, Aditya, Alishan, Arun, Aravind, Aryan.
I I could share my
We
experience with
haven't.
Dynamo.
Hmm. Come on, bro.
So, so I've been working on Dynamo from the last 2 months, but
Hmm.
like you said, most of it is going through YouTube videos and trying to replicate the same scripts. Um, and obviously, the same script won't work out all the time. So I use ChatGPT and other resources to try to find information about different nodes or Python scripts and try to change them a little bit. That will work for my case. But
Mm.
yeah, most of it is following a resource like YouTube.
Mm. Okay, good. Good. Thanks for your experience. And others? Saktivel, Harpreet, Hassan, Vamsi, Kumarvel. There's nothing wrong here, being honest,
Ac-
especially with a mentor. Yeah, come
I
on.
have also started working to learn this Dynamo script, but I
Mm.
fail every time, lost of focus in between the projects. So I thought some mentor should be there to teach me where I can ask. I can't ask a question in YouTube's. I can't even ask a question in a Pinnacle series. Nothing is there. And even the codes scripts are outdated. Like we are not able to find the same things over our Dynamo player or Dynamo.
Mm. Mm. Any other? Any other experiences? Come on, tell me. We have 3 more minutes.
Yeah, like Harpreet said, that was a similar experience that I was facing. Most of the script, I'd not say scripts, but then most of the nodes that come under these packages are not available anymore because whenever I try to find, a YouTube video that has a node, and I try to
Mm.
search for it, I just can't
Mm.
find the node. So
Can't find it. Mm. Okay. Any?
Hi there, Rajesh. For me, in this case, like I learned Dynamo in 2023 in an institution which I don't want to mention the name. They just
Mm.
gave me fundamentals and basics on how to go about in Dynamo.
Mm.
While me trying myself, uh, it didn't work out for me. Like I was not able to get the output even running the script manually or automatically. It's been a
Mm.
number of times I repeated, but still I need some external help about how to go about in Dynamo. So this is what I'm trying to mention.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, fine. Bad experience. Someone texted. I also started, but still don't get good understanding what Dynamo means. I also try to learn and no order writing. Okay, good. Fine. Any other experiences? 2 more minutes, bro. 2 more minutes. Come
Uh,
on.
ac-
Yeah,
actually, hello. Yeah,
Come on,
actually,
Vishnu.
in our company also we started like Beamworks, everything. So
Uh,
me and the friends tried in one thing in Dynamo. We don't,
uh,
we both don't know. We know Revit, but now it not in touch. So we are practicing, and we searched about Dynamo. Shall we try about this? So we searched in ChatGPT and Google and tried, but it's not much effective. We tried just one day. We don't know anything about that. What this coming here, and we
mm,
tried the same. We don't know
okay.
the knowledge. Just
Mm,
we know the output we what we wanted, but we don't know the
mm,
scripting actually.
mm. Okay, not working. Come on, Vishnu. You.
yeah.
Vishnu, come on.
So
Yeah.
I am Vishnu here. So I have totally 5 years of experience in Revit architectural, and also I'm teaching as well as I'm also a tutor teaching Revit architecture.
Say, bro.
I
Mm,
was so hard to learn this Dynamo, which is automations, the
mm,
computational design. So
mm,
I'm just wondering, but I can't able to grab that entire thing. What is happening in that? Usually,
mm,
I was tried in my college the Revit inside Rhino. I feel that Rhino, the Grasshopper is easier than Dynamo, but I have a myth that Grasshopper is easier than Dynamo. But
mm,
I eventually I was so interested in learning Dynamo
mm,
because it is comes with the Rivet itself. So
mm.
I'm also comparing the both the things, and also I'm trying to upgrade myself in Dynamo and Rivet. Sorry, Grasshopper.
Okay, good, good, good. Any other? Any other? Krishnapriya, Kumarveer, Kunal Dev. Oh, we have few more. Come on. Shahul, Shaket, Shara, Shivam, Shivashankar, Shrikant. Any any experiences? Come on. No? No? I can extend like 2 more minutes for you. Saran. No? Okay, fine. So shall I start explaining why? Huh? Come on. So most of the
Yes.
people are saying like, they're going through with the recorded, I mean, the YouTube scripts. They're saying like won't work after clone. The reason I'm going to give you the explanations why it isn't exactly working. And I know, I think you also have these experiences, but you're not, speaking out. Okay, they won't work after clone because it may changes from versions to versions. Versions to versions, you have to keep on updated because in I think like in 2000, I mean if you install 2020 Revit, it is something like 7 GB or 8 GB. 2021 it is 10 GB. 2022 it is 11.5 GB something. 2023 it's 12 GB or something. 2024 it is 13 14 GB now. Are you clear? I'm talking about the Revit application size. So every version, why the application size is increasing? Because they are adding the new code. Is it clear? They're not only adding the new code, they are doing the corrections in the existing code as well. Is this clear, everyone? Guys, is this
Yes,
clear?
yes,
Can we
yes.
open our Revit 2025 in 2023? Revit 2025 file in 2023.
No, you
No,
can't
it won't
open.
open.
No.
Can we
The
open
higher versions not.
2023 in 2025?
Yes.
We can
Yes,
open
yes.
Correct.
25.
So, like, outdate, I mean, once it is already updated, I mean, upgraded into the highest version, it can't be downgraded again. Even though there are some sort of an issues with the Dynamo as well. I mean, the video that you have seen, if it is very long back, like which is posted in 2020 or 19, it may not work now. So you just have to go through with the recent videos. Okay, learn okay, go through with that. Otherwise, don't waste your time. I mean, if you are playing in 2020 5 Revit, and if you are watching a video which is around 6 years ago, the script will not work at all in your case. Okay, I don't want to waste your time. Since even though I'm not trying to convert you as a student, I'm telling you to save your time by not watching the idiotic stuff. Okay, first thing. Well, the second thing is there are a number of reasons like why it is exactly work. You may not have the exact packages, the person who used it. So, you know, for example, let me show you mine. Let me show you mine. This is our Dynamo actually. This is our Dynamo. And when I just click on new, in the library, in the packages. So this is library, bro, node library, where we can find the nodes. Okay, from dictionary to units, it is coming under library. But under that, there is an add-ons. There is another add-ons. So add-ons in the sense the one I've installed personally, because I should know. I mean, how many add-ons we have? Do you know how many add-ons we have? No idea? Let me show you. Dynamo packages.com. Dynamo packages.com. Let me delete this. See, there are 2,361 packages. Seriously, there are 2,361 packages. Package is nothing but like a folder, bro. In every folder, we can we can expect at least 100 nodes in every package. If you don't know what do you mean by node and package, don't worry, I'll show you. So these are the default one. Let me show you. Dictionary is a package. I mean, like a folder. Dictionary is a folder. In the dictionary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nodes are there. Okay, perfect. In display, there are again subfolders in it. One, let me expand everything. Okay. So in chat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 11, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 26. So 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 folders, consider 11 packages, and I mean, if I generally count, we may have something around 300 or 400. These are just very, very basic. Very, very basic. You can't do anything with the help of only from dictionary to units. And you didn't install this. It comes with a Revit default installation. Is it clear? If whenever you install the Revit, the Dynamo comes with it. And the packages, I mean, sorry, the libraries, the default libraries comes with it. And they're just to make you understand you can do these kind of things. Understand? But what about the add-ons? You have to install add-ons, and there are 2361 excluding this. Excluding this 10 or 15, you have 2361, and they're not for paid. It's completely free. Seriously, they're completely free. Okay. And Rajesh told me that there are 2360. Let's sit whole night and download everything. You just have to go to the packages and search for package, and you can see the same 2361 packages in this. I'm not misguiding you. Okay. So there is a process to install every package. If you hardly ask me, Rajesh, you told me that you have a 2361. How many you installed in your machine? Hardly 60. Hardly 60. I mean, not even this number. Not even this number. If you want me to show, I'll show you. I can't count. So I'll just show you here. The reason, because I am, aware of what kind of a packages have to be installed and what kind of a packages not to be installed. If I install something like, with a curiosity, you can't even able to play with a Revit also. Whenever you're trying to open Revit, it's keep on closing. Okay, in packages, bro. So these are the packages I have installed. Control A. See, there are not even 63. Out of the 63, there are some packages I've created my own for to teach my students. Like you can see that Garai notes. Garai is actually my student name, and nodes is his added. Okay, and there is a one more. There are a few more like mm, there are a few more. Yeah, that's it. There are a few more. I don't exactly remember. There are few we have created for my students. So hardly not even then why did you leave this 2300 and why you're mentioning it now? You can find, and we are using this 2361 package nodes in a concept called mass search. You can't even find anywhere in the YouTube. My strategies are completely different in teaching. And even though we are very good at, explaining and making you expert in no time. I mean, if you go and text anyone, I mean, most of the people, posted their certificates on LinkedIn. You just Google and ask, I mean, you just search on LinkedIn and ask anyone. If any person said, no, don't go to Bimera, you can completely unblock me. Understand? Because I don't teach the concept. I mean, I don't teach the scripts in my training, by the way. If you ask me, Rajesh, I want to do that, I'll sit with you on the weekends. Why did you ask me that? First, let me finish this entire concept, which needs to finish that. I mean, I want you to sit and write those kind of a scripts. Understand? I want you to write. I mean, if you can see, there are a few students. Is that here? I generally take, their ideas. Okay, I generally take their ideas. Like, I mean, why you want to learn this training? What is your exact idea? Before they join, before we start the training, I need a clear vision. What do they exactly know? So these are the things they have mentioned here, and I'll take this as a challenge. Okay, this thing can be done with the help of Dynamo. And if for suppose like if you're from structure background, you must know the geometry. If you're from like architecture background, Arey Baba, I mean we are done with our root concepts. You have to focus on the geometrical part. Okay, so this is the way I guide in every aspect. Understand? Okay. So where there is no geometry required, but API is required. But what does mean by API? Understanding the hidden data of Revit elements and how Revit performs all the tasks. So to understand that, he needs to know API. Okay, so this is the way I take. And once we done with this, blind tests, it's not even like some sessions are like, a few people who have done the scripts and posted, this is the reason one, and they'll upload that images as well. Okay, I can't show you this. Okay, so we have I'll make you more engaging. The entire training will be. Okay, so these are the packages. If you don't have these packages, the person who is actually presenting in Dynamo, I mean in a YouTube, so it may not work for you. So consider you must have the package, and don't install the packages which are available for free. There may some sort. I mean, it may come with malware as well. I have formatted my machine many times. That is the reason every month I take my laptop backup. The reason, if I install something wrong from GitHub or Dynamo packages, I'll definitely invite a malware. I know. Okay. So don't install with thing. I mean, there is a process. Uh, you have to check health of every single package before you install into your machine. Don't take any wrong decisions. Okay. So ChatGPT, someone said like I use ChatGPT. There is a concept called prompt engineering, bro. Okay, I mean, prompt engineering. Before you start asking something to ChatGPT how to get this thing done with the help of Dynamo, you first learn prompt engineering. It is hardly takes 2 to 3 hours. Prompt engineering, you can YouTube it. There are a number of courses on prompt engineering. Okay, but take any solid application. If you really don't want to, I mean, if you really don't aware of like what should exactly search with, call me after this workshop tomorrow morning or sometime. I'll explain you what kind of prompt engineering that you're supposed to learn. What is this help of this prompt engineering, Rajesh? Prompt is nothing but like question, bro. Prompt is nothing but question engineering. If you exactly ask this question in its way, you will definitely get the correct answer. Most of my students, they never go with, YouTube videos. Never. I hate people who watch, YouTube videos, especially if he's my student. I do suggest them to go with the prompt engineering. Seriously, because I teach the prompt engineering in a training. The reason, when I started sending the people, in every stage, I had a challenges, bro. When I started this training in 2019, my personal, and sending the people to companies, their expectations are very, very big. So the students again coming back to me and asking me, Rajesh, they are expecting geometry. Then I started introducing the geometry. Initially, when I start this training, it is 15 hours training, bro, in 2019. But now there is no time. Until unless you understand the concept, I'll keep on teaching you. Let it take 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. You're happy with the dynamo training. You understood the concept. I'll check with everyone. Current batch, we have about 50 people. Okay. I'll just show you. You know, I can't. Let me stop the recording. Move. And they are, they're into the ABA as well. So most of the students, I'll explain you what you mean. So my challenges are something, they ask me, Rajesh, this guy is not able to place a ball openings. I introduced the geometry. Now the 15 hours went to 25 hours. Again, some companies come and ask me, this guy doesn't know even the coding. But the people, again, I find the same candidates. Again, the same candidates. At the same time, I'm adding it. I'm keep on increasing the content. Okay, now I introduce the design scripting. Before you step into the before you step into the Python and Revit API, you have to understand the design scripting, which is very, very important because uh, I hope most of you know that Python is an easiest language. Correct? Everyone knows here. Am I right? But there is another easiest language than Python and it is especially designed for Revit and Dynamo. That is design scripting. That is design scripting. Okay, and geometry as well. Geometry in the sense, for example, if you want to place a, you know, duct supports or pipe supports, where there are a number of ducts. Okay, some ducts are running parallelly, some ducts are running, horizontally, like vertically and horizontally. So how do you understand those? And doing the pure geometrical part. Okay, I mean, if I want to create a tunnel, and if I want to create a bridge, just in matter of 10-15 minutes, you can do those kind of a things with the help of geometry. Okay, well, those were introduced, and design scripting was introduced, and prompt engineering. Why this prompt engineering? Rajesh, the candidates that you're sending, they're able to develop only 2 scripts in a day. Just give me some time. So I have trained them in personal again, and everyone, even though you are, a October batch student, if there is a new concept added, I'll call you after 2 years. And Mr. Hassan or Amal or Aditya or Sai, there is a new concept added into our course outline, which you haven't covered during your learning time. Come and attend. Or else if you can't attend, go and watch your playlist. So this is the way it is. It means it's unlimited learning. If there is a new concept added, I'm still keep on adding into your course outline. Guys, are you clear? Are clear? So prompt engineering is the process which makes you more confidently writing the scripts with a set of documentation. Who will prepare the documentation for you? You. By how? By giving a correct prompt. Prompt in the sense question engineering. So that is around like 2 to 3 hours course. Okay, I'll introduce and it's completely free. I don't charge anything for it again. Understand? So why do I have to do all these things? If any student went out from Bimmer Academy, they should not have a second interview for when it comes to the automation sector. This is what I clearly say. Understand? Okay, so are you clear with this? Without prompt engineering, bro, you can't handle the chat GPT because it confuses a lot. And the way it generates the questions, it's completely different. The answer is completely different. You can't understand it all, not even 10%. Is it clear? Actually, you should make that 10% to 90% by your questioning. Okay, good. What do you mean by different nodes? These are the exact problems which are everyone are facing here. What do you mean by different set of nodes? There are custom nodes. I've designed myself, and after I done, I just need some sort of followers. So I generally don't like to share it with you, but there are some packages. I mean, there are some people who have already done for us, and you can find those things in that 2601. I mean, 61 packages. But how? You were saying that you don't want to install all those, but how can I search without installing? You can. That's the that's the secret of my training actually. I'll explain you in the training. Okay, you can find, and my students never say, Rajesh, I'm not able to find this node. They may come and ask me, Rajesh, what is the problem in Python code? If he is a Dynamo student, is it clear? If he's a Python student, he won't come to me again. That's confident I am. Okay. Well, the custom nodes, and there are some sort of zero touch nodes. Zero touch nodes. Focus. I mean, if you have seen a node in a YouTube video, cross check is that a custom node or zero touch node. If it is a custom node, you can definitely build that. If it is zero touch node, it takes time for you. So how do I recognize that zero touch node or custom node? Common sense. Just like in 1 second, you can say that. Okay, that is very simple. I can explain that. So, for example, this is custom node, bro. This is custom node, and not even in the packages itself. I'll just all of them are like arrays. Come on. Yeah. This one also. Okay, fine. I'll just show you something else. I'll core date times from next time. Okay. Now, do you see any difference in out of all these nodes? and compare with this node, is there any difference between this and this node? Come on, you can easily identify.
The number of inputs is not the
Okay.
same for every.
No.
One is
No.
single, another is multiple.
Come on. Sorry, come again. Come on, bro.
I was saying like the number of inputs in each node is not the same as.
No, no.
There are kind of multiple layers in the custom
Very
node.
good.
And
Very good. Layers. So based on the layers, I mean, if I double click on this, it won't happen. I mean, I can't read the code behind it, but this I can. When I just simply double click on it, it will take me to the different place, and there is a Python code. Okay, so what do you mean by Python code again? I can't explain you in this workshop now. Okay, you must be a student. Okay, so based on this, I mean, if it is created by himself or like is that someone created, you can find this, and I'll explain you how you can find. I mean, if you have seen any video and you can find some set of notes, you can definitely come to know how to find an alternate node for that. I'll show you. I'll explain. There is a concept called, I mean, we consider maybe there is only one node which can, get me out of this problem. For the same problem, there are n number of nodes. If you can't find one, replace with something. I'll just show you a very, very basic. For example, I have an element, bro. I have an element. Okay. And I want to get the type of this. I want to get a type of it. So I'm asking, see, if you just break it into break any node into the two parts, you will understand what it is actually expecting and what it is actually returning. Okay, the left hand side part will call as an inputs generally, not only here, any programming language. The left hand side part called inputs, right hand side part called as output. So this is expecting an element and it's clearly talking to you. The way, you have to interact. I don't know how many of people are being more materialistic, not like in different way, negative way. They talk to the objects. I'll talk to my mirror. Seriously. I'll talk to my bike. I'll talk to my car. Alright, take me, take care of me. Like, okay, even you have to talk to your dynamo as well and try to understand what it is actually, trying to convey. Bro, if you connect me an element, I can give you a type information. But how? So it is since it is expecting element. Okay, select model element. Select model element. Okay. So when I just click on select, I'll pick any duct for now. So when I connect this element to element, how can I say that? See, this is element, this is expecting an element, and I'm connecting an element. But it didn't give anything. It shows null. Array, run the script. You have a refresh, no? So when I just click on that, it is executed and it's giving you the element type information. It's giving you the element type information. Okay, what if I have seen something in YouTube, but this unfortunately this node is not available. Then there is different strategies to get the same node, like element dot element type. I can use this. It even works exactly the same as like this. See the same result. Still couldn't find. Let me try. Now this is, can you understand what can I connect this element to element type? Now tell me, can I connect this element to element type? Come on.
No idea.
I think no.
No, because this is expecting element, so I connected an element. This is expecting element type. Can I connect the element type to element type?
yes,
Yes,
Now
correct.
you're
Yeah.
confident, correct? So this is giving you the type information and this is also expecting like a type information. Okay, so this is not the correct node because it is expecting element type. Okay, elements dot type. Again, what it is saying, if you connect me an element,
படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கியா இல்ல
again,
நான் அது ஸ்பீக்கர் போடட்டுமா? இல்ல நீ பாரு.
sorry. Okay. I think he's talking to someone. So when I connect this element to element, again it's giving you the element type. See the outcome. 1 4 to 4 to 7, 1 4 to 4 to 7. So what if I go with, if I keep on scrolling, so there are no other nodes which are exactly giving you in this. Okay, okay, what if I couldn't find anything? Then I can change the strategy. I can change the strategy of it again. Mm, no, not even here. Okay, time. So I got one more node. See, if I connect this element to element again, this is also giving you the same type, same outcome. What if I connect this? If you connect me an element and it's saying that I can get you the type for you. See, it means if you have seen something and if you can't found it, okay, it doesn't mean it is only the one node which saves you out of it. You should know how to find it, and there are some set of strategies. I will teach you those strategies from scratch, and my training is completely from zero, bro. I don't consider that you are from coding background. I know a few of you, hate coding as well. So to learn this, you actually doesn't need. And forget about I didn't no explain you. I mean, inform you that I have total 14 plus years of experience in this industry, and consider have 7 plus years of experience in this automation. Okay, so I've been a developer since 2007. Okay, since 2007, I used to develop websites and SaaS applications, like advanced to the website. Okay, we called as a web applications. So I used to develop that as a freelancer. So consider me to teach you these concepts. I have learned 6 different languages. They're not related to the BIM, but to make you understand these concepts, I was learned like 6 different tools. I'll explain you what are those in the training can't now. Okay, clear, bro? So if you can't find a node, it doesn't mean you can't find it. You can easily find that, but you should know the strategies of it. And then Python scripts. Um, for every node, there must be a Python code in it. Okay, otherwise there will be a design scripting code in it. So what is the difference between Python and design scripting? Python scripting and design scripting. Design scripting. Let me show what is a design scripting. Not to make you panic, but design scripting is very simple. Most of the people, when I presented in the workshop, they got confused. But when it comes to the training, they don't want to play with the Dynamo nodes. They would like to play with the design scripting itself. Because to keep our that admire thing. I love, if someone see some, look at me admiringly. Okay, to maintain that in every organization, there are few people who is always trying to play some politics. And they say, if you hardly created something and they said, I can also create this. Until unless if he sit and do that, he'll know the real challenges. So I do always try to suggest my students to not submit any kind of a, you know, outcome in the Dynamo format. Either it is in the design scripting or else in the Python. Simple. The next case is like a zero touch node. Okay. So design scripting, it is very simple as well. Shall I show you some example of design scripting?
Yes, please.
Huh? Shall I? Very
Yes, yes.
simple. Okay. For example, I want to filter uh, all the ducks, from a particular level. For example, first let me know how. I'll just show you the Dynamo process as well and the design scripting process as well. And you'll come to know why this design scripting. And to see the Python, that is more simpler than design scripting. Seriously. But, uh, I can directly teach you the Python, skipping the design scripting. But without ABCDs, you can't, read some sort of, toughest words. So consider design scripting is like a ABCD. Not the Dynamo is not an ABCD, bro. You're not learning any, I mean, Dynamo is like a visual programming tool. It's not at all a programming tool. You are utilizing someone's nodes. You don't have a rights to play with it. Okay, sorry, you have a complete rights to play with, but you can't edit and do sort of customizations and put your name. There are some sort of copyright issues. Okay, we'll see that later. So when it comes to the Dynamo, you are not a person who exactly created by your own. Until unless you are a Revit API user or else your own Dynamo user, you will still dependent on someone. Okay, what do you mean by dependent? I'll explain you later. Okay, so I want to get all the ducks first of all. So categories, I'm asking, bro, I know a category and this category is actually ducks. Okay, I mean, why I use this category? There is an element hierarchy, bro. Prevent element hierarchy. Okay, so we can pull some elements through the Dynamo by using the strategies. Okay, if you know the category, it's going to give you all the elements. Instance is nothing but element. Okay, if I know a particular family, it will exempt some other families of the particular category and it will bring only that 200 elements. For example, if I pick categories, I mean, if I have 1000 elements, if I pick a family like a round duct, so it will print only 400. If I change this family from round duct to rectangular duct, it will print 600 out of 1000. Are you clear? What do you mean? What I'm exactly trying to convey? Huh? If I have 1000 elements, 1000 ducts, 400 are round ducts and 600 are rectangular ducts. If I'm asking if I know the category, like duct category, so it's going to give you all the 1000 elements here. All the 1000 elements here. Okay. And in this family, I have a round duct, ROU, REC. So ROU, I have a 400 elements and rectangular ducts, I have like around 600. Now, so if I'm asking very specifically, like, get me only the round ducts, then it'll give you 400. If I'm asking for rectangular ducts, it'll give you 600. No, Rajesh, again in 600, there are different types again, like, 450 into 450 duct, 600 into 600 duct. So this 600 is going to be reduced like to 300 or something. So it means like you are filtering. So this is the way we generally play with. I'm sorry. We are applying some filters. Okay, I mean, if I pick any element. So this is the category. I mean, so this is the category. This is the family and this is the type. Again, I'm telling you, this is the category and this is the family and the below one is the type. Okay, if I know the type, it's going to get the only particular type elements. No other elements. It won't bring any other type elements. So if I'm asking for the rectangle duct, whatever the types we have in it, it's going to get all the elements of it. Since I hope you understand. Huh? Clear? So I'm asking, can you please get me the complete ducts? How? I want you to get all elements of particular category. Perfect. So when I connect this to this, see, there are total 724 ducts in my entire model. Bro, are you clear? If I pick all, if I select all, and if I check, there are 724 ducts. Clear, no? Are you clear? Now, I want to get, some level information. I just want, can you please pick only the ducts which are from level 1 information. Now, data is very important. If I pick, the programming is purely based on the data, bro. If you know how to extract the exact data, you can write a code. You can write as graphs. Okay, you can write as scripts. So where is the data? Here it is reference level. Actually, it is level 3. So I need actually, uh, level 2 elements. I need level 2 elements, not the level 3. So first I have to pick the particular reference level. To get this, I have a node called get parameter value by name. Again, if you understand clearly, Arre Baba, if you connect me a element and tell me that particular parameter name, I'm going to get that particular parameter value by its parameter name. Are you clear, everyone? Do you able to read that? I mean, if you can't frame that sentence by yourself, when you hover the cursor on this, there will be a description on it top clearly. So description get the value of one of the elements parameters. Are you clear, everyone? Guys, are you clear? So when I connect
Yes.
this all the elements to it, and I'm asking what's the parameter name? Reference level. You forgot reference level, correct? I mean, if you forgot again, let me show you. That is reference level, bro. R caps, L caps. Okay. And when you hover the cursor on this, again, there are some sort of hints that we may skip. Okay. So here it is saying that use a string node. Okay. That's a string data type node. So there is a string data type node. It's a string. Then I'll ask a reference level. Can you please get me the reference level? Now it's giving you the level information. It's giving you the complete level information. Now I just want to check. I mean, bro, I have a level information. So I can say that I have a level. I have a level. And can you please get me the name of it? Level name. Um, gee, I'm going to share this Bimera find your node. There is a huge difference with library and our find your node. Very huge difference. Compared to the general library and our Bimera find your node, you can find your nodes 20 times more faster than the basic strategies. But still, I do suggest you with the basic library. Why? Then what is the use of? This is for your practice. But this is traditional concept. If you go for any interview, you may not have this Bimera find your node over there. Okay, I'm just sharing you for your practice, but in your machine where you went for an interview, so you may not have that. Okay, so I don't want you to make more lazy. So that is the reason I do teach you the traditional concepts along shortcuts as well. For practice, until unless you're more confident on the Dynamo, I want you to use it. But once you're confident on it and finding the better nodes faster, then I do suggest you to go to the library. Clear, bro? I do always, say that even though we have shortcuts, go with the traditional strategies. They are very important. Basics are very important. Now, I'll say I have a level dot name. If you type the same level dot name, you can't find here, but you can find here. So level dot name. So when I connect this to this, I got level name. Now I am checking that double equal to string. Can you please check with another string? Don't get panic how I'm exactly writing. I'm going to show you tomorrow how it is going to be built seriously with the help of artificial intelligence. AI. We have our own platform. Okay, so you can use that. Stop using ChatGPT, step into Bimera GPT. I'll explain you why and how it exactly works. Okay, I'm asking, can you please get level 2 where there is a level 2 elements? So it's cross-checking with every uh, number, bro. I mean every data. I'm sorry. So double equal to in the sense it is actually comparing. Compares if x and y are exactly equal, but I have only y as on a single object. It means the single object is checking with every object in a other list. So now it is actually cross-checking. Level 1 and level 2 is same. No. Is this text exactly same? No. 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 That is the reason it is printing. No, no, no. Let me see where there is a true actually. Guys, I hope you follow me. Huh? I hope you're following me, right? See 172.
Yes, yes, yes. We are trying to.
172. Let me show you the level 172. It is level 2. 172 is actually level 2. Do you see that? So level 2 is exactly matching with the level 2. That's the reason it shows true. So wherever there is a true, I want you to get that element. So how do I do that? So this is called actually filtering, bro. This is actually called filtering. Okay, I use filter by Boolean mask, filter by Boolean mask, and connect this to this. I'll connect this all elements to this. Now all the true elements I can see in a in list and out list. There are two outputs. Rajesh, which output is the correct one? In list. Why? Wherever there is a true items whose mask index is true. I'll explain in more detail. This node itself I'll explain for more than 15-30 minutes. I'm just showing in just 1 or 2 minutes for your just glimpse. That's it, like a teaser. Okay, so in list, let me select an Revit. Let me check whether it is exactly correct or not. Set Revit selection. If I notice that I didn't select any elements here. After connecting this in elements to this, see, selected 244. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear? See, it has picked almost all the 244 ducks in the level 2. Do you see that? HI. See, only the level 2. Any other elements are there? No. Correct? So filtered.
Yeah.
Now, again, I just want to, all the level 1 elements should be in different color, or else all the particular system type elements should be in a different color. So I'll say, all right, for now, to show you something like, all right, color in view. So, color palette, which color I'll pick? Some blue.
Sorry, can I just ask you a doubt?
Sorry, bro. You can ask me. See, all the ducks were turned to the blue
Yeah,
now.
while filtering,
While filtering, sorry. Bro, you are again, I think, muted yourself. See now. Okay, so this is the way, okay, fine. If you can't speak, text it, bro.
filtering out,
So,
I'm just only getting a one note. Why is that so?
bro, again, you're muted. Don't worry, bro. You just text me. Text in the chat box. I'll read it. Now, how do I write this? Guys, are you clear? Are you clear? How did we
Yeah,
write
little bit.
exactly?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
if you ask me, Rajesh, I want to do this. Can you please explain me the script? I don't teach you the script. Then what is my style of teaching? I'll explain. This concept is element selection, bro. Element selection. How to get this elements? If I exactly needed, how do you get this? There are n number of strategies in element selection. So element selection, there are, around how to get all the elements at particular level. I don't want to write all these things in, to get all these things done. There is a simple way, all elements at level. See, what if I simply connect the level information? What if I simply connect a level? What happened? It's going to get all the
all elements in this
elements
particular
at the
level.
particular level, no? So these kind of strategies, there are n number of all elements at particular work set, all elements at particular system, all elements of particular type, all elements which contains the text A in it. So all the columns which are, all the elements which are floating in air. So the elements that doesn't have any, supports, the elements that doesn't have any, um, mm, openings. So this concept is called element selection. So we are going to discuss those kind of, I'll teach this element selection for 2 hours. to us. Consider you will be, I don't teach the same element selection concept in any other session again. One concept a day will be completely full. I don't discuss this element selection in any other topics. Say, consider if you really need more examples on this, I do teach the concepts the way you are understanding now, the way I'm explaining, the same method of slow, slow. Sometimes if you really ask me, Rajesh, you're a bit faster, I'll become like Zootopia. Who is that? Max. How many of you know this guy? Flash. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
not Mash.
Yeah, no
Flash.
worries.
How many of you know this guy? I hope everyone.
Yeah, we
Huh?
know.
Yes, yes.
I'll be a Flash again. Is it clear? So the way I teach, okay, that completely depends upon it's you. Okay. So until unless you understand the concept, I won't move forward. Is it clear, bro? To make you engaging, if I still feel that you are not ready for the next concept, I'll take a Q&A session. Okay, if you don't have a proper practice, and I was expecting like good practice from a lot of your students, again, will go out of the box and discuss some fun things related to the automation again, not the Dynamo. There are n number of things related to the Dynamo or automation. BIM automation in this industry. I'm going to share those experiences, my knowledge, my R&D, disasters, everything. Okay, trust me. Um, my students will never call me sir, actually. There is no other word I can say. They call me like a bro. Every text, I'll say bro. Understand? Because that magical connection should be between the tutor. You can come and ask me, the students who learned in 2019, they still text me, Rajesh, I have referred you someone. Can you please check with them? So this is the way. I respect that. Okay. Most of my students come through the referrals only. Without marketing, um, I'm getting the students. Understand? Okay. So fine. Element selection. What is this concept? It is called extraction, bro. This is an entire thing called data extraction. Data extraction. Data extraction. Not this, sorry, only this. Data extraction. And this one is actually parent and child. Parent and child. And this is filtering, like conditional scripting. In scripting, like mostly we can filter, sort, or group or something. And this is again finally selection. We'll call it as a, okay, ignore this. I can't name that now. Okay. This finally outcome. So 1, 2, 3, 4 concepts. So 4 concepts you have to be good in to develop this. So to us, 8 hours. It exactly need to write this code. Guys, are you clear? Now let me write the same thing in the design scripting. How do I exactly write? Let me freeze this because I don't want to re-execute this again. Why should I show you this? Okay, fine. So element queries, I'm sorry. I know a category. Don't get panic up. Very simple. I'm asking like ducks, and it has given me a ducks. Cat equal to, let's say I type category. Element queries dot off category, open bracket, and category. And it's giving me all the 724 ducks now. Okay, so ducks, I got the ducks. So I got the 724 ducks the same way. The same way. If I would like to write the same thing in one single line, I can simply cut this and write it here. I don't want to do that. I'll explain later. Now have a ducks. So ducks dot get parameter. Very simple. If you ask me clearly, Rajesh, get parameter value by name. Control C. See, I'm just copy pasting. Design scripting is exactly what we have already there. I'm playing with. Okay. And get parameter value by name. It is asking reference level. No, I just cut this and written in a different way. See, now it's giving me level information. Matching? Bro, matching? Huh? Clear, no? Now what if
Yes, yes.
after the dot, again I just copied. To make you understand, coding is really simple. Don't, if someone said like, Dynamo is really tough, don't listen to them. Dynamo is super easy. See, I got this. Now this block and this block is exactly matching. Fine. Now I would like to check double equal to operator. I'm using this double equal to. Can you please check with the string, Rajesh? Yes. Perfect. Now this is giving like a true or false values. True or false values. Okay, fine. So once you're done, what do you want me to do? I use like filter by Boolean mask. So filter by Boolean mask. How do I exactly do the filter by Boolean mask? You will get panic. So that I'll do one thing. Get me that ducks. Otherwise, make it null. Now, so we know that 172 object is a level 2 element, no? Correct, no, bro? 172. So I
Yeah,
have directly
yes, yes.
chained that 172 object to the duct using this. Okay, is this clear? But how about like null values, Rajesh? I mean, to clear that, finally I'll store this ducks with underscore nulls. This is just like a variable, bro. I can name your thing as well. I'll just name someone of yours. Let's say Nani. Nice name. Nani. Okay. So in Nani, I stored all the ducks with a variable. Now I'm asking, but Nani have some problems. He has number of null values. Can you please clear that? Let's start clean, open, and clear Nani. That's it. See, Nani is completely clean now. Oh, still not? Okay. False. Now it is clear. So there are no nulls. Same row, 244. Got it? But how come it is exactly even the list.clean is a node, bro? List.clean is actually on another node and that is expecting two inputs. So I have connected the first input, which is Nani, to this and false to this. It is asking, do you want me to preserve the indices values? I mean, the null values. I said no, false in the sense, no, please don't keep it. So it removed. Bro, are you clear, everyone? Bro, are you clear, everyone?
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
But if, I mean, if you ask me which is the correct way to submit our tasks, I mean, our scripts to our company, this is the way. And every script is going to be your asset. For example, in an interview, they ask you, how many projects that you worked? You can't even bring those projects out and present to your company. Am I right? You can't. But in every interview, if it is on the automation side, you can say that I have created the script. This is going to save this much time. And you can, but you have to be very loyal. I mean, looks like a very loyal to your company that you have the scripts with you, but you shouldn't say that, uh, you have with you. Otherwise, or they may feel like, this guy can copy even our content onto the next companies. So there are few chances. So every script that you are creating, it is an asset for you. It will be with you. If you join a new company, just tell them that like, I know I didn't get any, I didn't bring anything with me, but I can recreate it. But you are using it again. You are, customizing and, reworking on the same thing. You know that you already have with you, special, pen drive or Google Drive or some other hard disk. Okay, but use that time for your learning. From my experience, once I step into this automation, I never drawn a single, a cable tray yet. I'm from electrical background, by the way, but I never drawn a single tray or duct after this. Once I step into this automation, and automation doesn't have any disciplines. Clear, bro? Are you clear? Are you clear, everyone? Am I
Yeah.
making you feel
Yes, sir.
bored? Huh? Really? Am I making you feel bored?
No, no,
Huh?
no.
No,
Okay,
no,
fine.
we are trying to
It's
So
getting
understand.
interesting.
good. So this is design scripting. And if you ask me, like Rajesh, can you please show me that same thing in Python scripting? Now you feel definitely bored. So I'll skip it for now. Okay. So can't focus. The reason, the way you are learning in a directionless, because you have to learn something first, but you learn something else. You have to learn something last. You will learn in the beginning and get confused. So there is no proper A to Z learning. And in my training, I teach the core concepts. Mine is actually, conceptual training, bro. I don't teach any Dynamo scripts. Examples are different. Examples you can ask me n number of. I don't consider that as an example. I mean, as a script. I'll teach you a number of examples. You can make me sit even 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I'll sit with you happily and explain you, do this, do that. Understand? Okay. And if you come and sit and spend time with me, you really don't need enough practice also. Most of the students go through the recorded. Seriously. So I'll keep in mind someone who's watching, going through the recordings. So even if you miss some sort of sessions, uh, you can consider there will be no link between the next subject. That is the way I developed it. If you ask me frankly, I can teach the same Dynamo training in 10 to 15 hours. But why should I waste my time and your time for 60, 70 hours? I can take 4 batches, no, for the same 60 hours. Can finish it early, the same fee. I can keep on changing. And why should I sit and teach you all these things? I'm an idiot or what? If I'm sending person out, you should definitely go with 20% knowledge should gain from every single rupee you invested on it. Is it clear, bro? Is it clear? At the same time, you have to harass me with your things, with your questions. Otherwise, there is nothing. Okay, I mean, it means like you're not adding a value to your money. Okay, consider I have 2 lakhs rupees in my bank account. Let's throw 25,000 on him and let's learn this. It's not like, okay, automation is our future. Okay, I'll show you some examples like tomorrow, like how the, automation, at what stage the automation is. I'll show you later. I think most of you already know, I no need to present it, anything. Okay, so can't focus because of the directionless. I don't teach, and that doesn't mean I don't let you write any notes, bro. Seriously, you will never write a notes. I don't, I hate writing notes. You have the recorded video with you. Understand? Okay. So you can go through with it whenever you want and write down your notes. And most of my students will never go through in the recorded more than like 1 or 2 times. Understand? Until unless you write down a notes, it's enough. Understand? And you once you step into the level 2 Revit API, that's you will never come back to Dynamo again. Okay. So mine is a conceptual training, not a scriptural training. If you're really expecting some sort of a sketch, then my training is not fit for you. YouTube is your go and print a YouTube picture in a photo frame and keep it in front of you and do a puja. Kalas, simple. So I'm not a right fit for you. And this training is purely like a military kind of a training. Consider I'll treat you as a kid, like very, very basic from the scratch. Understand? My target will be a person who is completely blank, not a person who grab everything in a first explanation. Understand? Okay, so I'll always focus the slow learners. A slow, if I can make someone, someone understand. Okay, I mean, if a slow learner can understand, then the fast learners can understand very quickly. Okay, so another reason the scripts were outdated, very true. It doesn't mean like, it takes a rework again. Maximum in 5 minutes, max to max. Very worst case, in 5 minutes, you can fix the script. I've seen a number of people I mean, I'm actually acting like a hiring partner for most of the companies. When I interview, for example, I can't disclose the client names. Okay, there was recently, and they've already purchased a script from someone else, from a Denmark team. Okay, so sorry, Denmark team. Okay, so they are actually finding for a guy who can understand and do the same things. I asked them, can you please, send those with me? I can provide you sort of service. No, we're not looking for any service. We're actually looking for a guy. I have sent a Revit API guy, to it, and he just interviewed him directly, and he got selected. Seriously, got selected recently in the 64th batch. One day, I mean, I have postponed the training and sent this guy actually. So he got selected. And I asked him like what kind of a script it is. Sir, it is very easy. I mean, we have done some set of thing even in our training also. This is how it is. Understand? Okay. Anyways, that's different thing. He just fixed it in front of him, and that guy was completely happy in just matter of 2 to 3 minutes. This guy fixed, and he was super happy, and he took it. He has checked within in his team itself. No one could fix it. There is a separate team in his company doing these kind of things, but they couldn't do it. This guy fixed it. Understand? Fixing is very simple. We have a concept, errors and warnings for 2 hours. You must, learn everything in it. Understand? Okay. So packages are not available. Every package is available, but you should know how to find it. I'll explain you while you uh, watch something, you'll come to know what kind of a package it is and where you can find as well. And you can directly find some sort of stuff in different ways. Since I can't present it, it is a paid content. I can't present it in the workshop. Okay, so can't find notes. You can find. Okay, the reason Dynamo is again, Dynamo is not a magical tool, bro. You must know this before you, and I don't know how many of you are interested to enroll for a training, which has started in some time. But you must know this. Don't expect, if I'm learning Dynamo, I can automate anything. It's a wrong statement. Dynamo has some limitations in it. So there are 3 different levels. So level 1. With the Dynamo, you can automate most of the things like 60%. This 60% for me, not for you. For you, it is 90%. Since like you're a beginner, because I don't think so you play more complicated kind of stuff in the beginning stage. So after 1 month, you started realizing this is not 90%, bro. I mean, if it is me, if I'm a very beginner, I consider I'm able to do everything. I'm telling my colleagues, I can write 90% of things that can be automated. After 1 month, I'm losing my confidence. It is 85%. After a month, after 2 months, it's 80%. After 3 months, it is 60%. I realized, okay, there is, because the way you're playing, the way you're implementing, you'll come and realize it takes time. That is the reason for level 1 and level 2, I give a break, not immediately, because you must see what is happening. I mean, what the things can be done and what are the things cannot be done with the help of, Dynamo. So 60% can be automated. If you can't find a particular node, you have to sit and write yourself. There is no other way. If you can't find anything, okay, it's called level 2 and this Revit API. Here I'll teach Python. Actually, I run Python and Revit API with Python. Rajesh, why did you say Revit API with Python? There is another level which is called level 3. It's not at all for you. Revit API with C#. This is actually for add-in development, and it is very, very complicated. Understand? Okay. I mean, just Python is just like a girlfriend, bro. C# is like a wife. Consider Kalas seriously. Understand? We can't handle now. At least Python we can somehow manage. Just kidding. Okay. Fine. So C# is very, very complicated. Is it clear, bro? Bro, clear? Everyone? Huh? So in level
Yes,
one,
clear.
Yeah.
so level one, you will learn Dynamo, geometry, okay, design scripting. Actually, I can skip this design scripting. My management may ask me many times why you are wasting like 10 hours on students. You can directly teach Python instead. No. Between the design scripting and Python, you must practice because most of the nodes can be converted into the code, into the code block with the help of this. Is it clear? Okay, fine. Subtopic and finally, prompt engineering. Earlier it was just like a Dynamo, but now there are 4 courses on it. The 4 courses on it. Okay, clear. So I hope you're clear with, why you can't find the nodes. It's because of, Dynamo is limited, not unlimited. Okay. If you can't find level 2 and level 3, once you step into the level 3, you no more using this. Even your profiles will be keep on changing. So if you are a level 1 user, you are going to add a tag yourself as a Dynamo expert. Okay. Dynamo expert. That's it. But, or else like, that's it, bro. Dynamo expert, like, BIM automation expert. Actually, this is not even automation because you are not writing any set of code. You can't add yourself as an automation expert, just a Dynamo expert. But once you're done with your level 2, you will call it as a BIM automation expert. BIM automation expert. The reason you are writing your own code. You're writing your own code. You're not depending on anyone else, even. Okay. So then you will be added as a BIM automation expert. Dynamo expert is simple, very simple. Okay. And some companies still feel the Dynamo is everything, can do everything. Some companies, they're very particular. They know Dynamo is a useless tool now. It means if you really want to come and join this training program, you are really wasting like 45 days of your time. Then Rajesh, you can ask me why don't you start the training with level 2? When I started my own, the first batch, it was with level 2 only. Because my intention, I don't want it to waste your time. But I started the first day training, second day training, third day training. People are asking me, Rajesh, why I'm not able to draw walls with a CAD? Seriously, it's sort of funny thing actually. You need an instant results. That instant results won't come with level 2 at all. Need lot of struggles. Understand? But you will definitely achieve. Is it clear? But then why this? I'll give you a example why this is. For example, a guy who is, you have a task placing lighting fixtures in a ceiling. There are almost like 500 lighting fixtures. So you have to place you and a Python guy, a level 2 guy who doesn't know the Dynamo, and you are the Dynamo expert. You both went to for an interview. You both went for an interview. So, actually, for that kind of a task, you can find the set of nodes very, very simple in level 1. Just in matter of 2 to 3 minutes, you can find it. So the task is done into the 2 to 3 minutes. But this guy have to pull the n number of libraries. That takes 2 minutes. That takes 2 minutes. Writing the code 10 minutes. And this is actually the way it is exactly. This is the way. Who will be selected now to write the code and get that achieved? This guy used Python itself. This guy used Python, no, not a Dynamo. But this guy have finished the same task in 2 minutes. Who will be selected? Come on.
Level 1 guy.
Level 1. Level 1. Correct. Now, even though this guy is advanced, now I have another task. Like documentation part. For example, there is an element, and there is an element that has to be tagged, like a entire sheet, bro. There is a sheet, and there are some sort of an alignments. I mean, there are some sort of tags. There are 50, 100 tags on one element. So you have to explain each and everything. So that has to be done with the help of automation. This guy is keep on struggling for hours and hours. This guy did it in just 10, 15 minutes because those things can't be done with the help of Dynamo. Seriously, I'm not joking. I'm giving you the live examples. I'm giving you the live examples. Or with Dynamo, you can't do proper documented automation. Modeling automation you can do, coordination automation you can do. Okay, but you can't do this sort of documentation automation. So you will be failed over there. Is it clear? But a person is set for 15 minutes. The same 15 minutes. Even the first task, it's a 15 minutes. This task is a 15 minutes. But this guy, if we keep on set for like whole day, still he can't find. It means it's purely depends upon the notes for this guy. Because he doesn't know how to create something. He know how to use it very well. If there is a node somewhere. If you ask me what you are going to teach in the training from the day one till the day end, let it be 30 sessions or 40 sessions, how to understand a node. Really. So does it really take 30, 40 days, Rajesh? Yes. There are a number of concepts in it. So each and every concept will be explained for 2 hours, sometimes 4 hours also, until unless you understand. Okay. So fortunate thing is, even though still there is a fighting with my company, I'm never happy with their decisions because they're trying to save time and money. I completely focus on, the things like the training content. So the training content should be very, very unique. It should not be, in the industry at all. So those kind of an explanations. If you don't understand with the first example, I'll give you the second one. Still not third one. 3 examples are from MEP. Someone asked me for architecture. I'll give them again fourth example. The first quality for a tutor is a patience. Of course, I can't, I lose my patience when with, in front of my wife, but with students, I'm very patient, bro. I have a lot of patience, but I don't know how I'm losing that in, you know, okay. So just kidding. Okay. Don't take it in a fun way. Okay. I'm serious way, just fun. Okay, seriously. But if you ask me, keep on irritating me, I'll happy to answer because everything can't be understood in the first attempt itself. Okay, I really appreciate it because I've seen from my tutors, I had very bad experiences. Frankly, I should definitely say this, bad experiences. But still, I love my tutors because they are my inspiration, even though of course the strategy was something or else they're working for some other companies. They have some heads on them, so they have pressure on them, but here I'm the director and I have no pressure on me, and no one asked me to stop the training if the hours crossed. Guys, clear? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
Rajesh.
yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so consider we are starting a training in very soon, and the registrations are happening. If you're really interested, go and read our reviews first, Bimera Private Limited, Bangalore, and then you'll come to know how the training will be. Okay, I mean they are not auto-generated or not using AI-generated reviews, huh? AI is actually I know that AI is too advanced, but in not at the way giving the feedback because Google easily detect the AI reviews and delete it. They won't even accept it. Okay, so there. I mean, most of the people while you're reading the reviews, you will come to know most of the people you may know by their names itself. Go and text them. Are you a student of Bimera? Yes. How the teaching? You will they'll definitely say go and have a try. Understand? Okay. So if someone is not suggesting you, it means he don't want you to become a Dynamo expert, bro. Is it clear? With some sort of grudge. Okay. Well, look into that as well. In that perspective, I think no one will do that. Especially if it's my student, I always motivate to share their knowledges with someone and talk to someone with. I mean, if you really, I mean, most of the people doesn't know what to do, what kind of a things can be done with. So I always suggest my students to go and talk to some other discipline members and help them so that you will come to know. I mean, these are going to this cross discipline automation will help you at the time of interviews. Okay, so they'll definitely do that. Okay, fine. Couldn't get anything. It's because of wrong explanations, wrong scripts. Okay, those kind of. Okay, grasshopper. True. Someone I don't know whether you are here or already left. Okay, grasshopper is the easiest tool compared to the Dynamo. Compared to the Dynamo. If you learn Grasshopper, you can't handle Dynamo. But if you learn Dynamo, you can handle Grasshopper very simple. And Grasshopper have default packages. You will thoroughly enjoy the Grasshopper and the way you. I mean, Grasshopper is not for like MEP people, bro. It's for architects, not even for structure as well. Okay. Even structural also can utilize it, but not up to that extent. Some extent. Okay. So yeah, finally. So, do you have any other questions? And the training is going to be happened after your office hours. I'm not going to disturb you during the training. I mean, during your office hours. So, this is after your office hours, 8:30 to 10:30, as like today. Sometimes it may be 11 o'clock also. Okay, you have to sacrifice your time. Very strict. Okay, I mean, generally you won't, like skip my sessions because the way I explain you, you will definitely love it. Okay, because I've trained thousands of students. Okay, you can suggest me if someone looking for like Rivet training also. I can really help them, and I generally don't prefer the Rivet people. I can convert that into the automation people and place them into the companies again. Okay, fine. So, anyone have any questions now? Someone texted me already, Sujit. Uh, Midun, while I'm filtering one out is coming, why is not all coming? Okay, so filtering in the sense the way you play, bro. There are few areas. So filtering in the sense, uh, I mean, you're just ignoring some other stuff. There is a way. I mean, let me show you something. Let me show you something in Dynamo. I understand your question. It could be, I'll just copy. Are you there here, Mr. Midun? Are you there here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're still here,
The
no?
thing is, while
I
the list
understand.
of
Let me
things
show you
are
something.
coming in the. Okay.
Let me show you something. Let me show you. Okay, the one you're asking for. Uh, you know what it exactly does. What it is going to do that? It's going to give you the reference level. But when you are trying the same thing, let me show you what it does. Lazing. Now see, I didn't change anything. It's giving you only one outcome instead of multiple. Just, I mean, if I use get parameter value by name again, I use the same connections, reference level. Here it works and it's giving me for all the 724 ducks. Huh? You clear now? But the same node, but it is working. It's giving you only single output. Why? It's because of lacing, bro. Even though lacing, see, when I right click and change the lacing to the cross product, it will give you everything again. So what is this lacing and how to play with? This is, in Dynamo, we have two villains. One of the best villain and the top notch villain is this lacing itself. So that is the reason this lacing concept I'll teach in the end of the training. The second villain, I don't want to name him. Okay. So next question. Why in is Python course starting? I want to join. I want next time. Why you join with Python, Sujit? See, again, the same question. uh, don't I mean, learning should be in a like a highway, not like a guard road. So if you really want to learn something, learn in a way, let it take time. Okay. But don't not in hurry. If you try to learn directly, the Python, I mean this one, level 2, it wastes a lot of time again, because the same thing you can, oh, you're already using it, then it's fine. Okay, because the same things we can do with someone notes, help of someone notes, so that it will be very perfect. So Python, it is for like the people who are already a Dynamo user, not for you. In your case, yeah, I'll just text me. It's starting from Monday, Sujit. Huh? Just text me on my WhatsApp, and if you need my number, 836 7090636. 836 7090636. It's my WhatsApp number. Just text me, everyone. Okay. So, what is another question? Nani, could you please explain salary aspects in India and Dubai? Uh, so salary you can expect, like if you are already experienced with 5 years, even the companies will provide you 30 to 40% hike. I think no companies, I mean, even though you really switch your profile, for example, if you're already modeler, and if you really want to switch into another company as a modeler, consider you are an idiot. Whether you really believe it or not, you are an idiot. Seriously. Okay, I'm announcing publicly. If you really want to switch, don't say the salary hikes. Never. Fight for the designation. Go and ask your company, I can handle this. I can do, I mean, if you're from mechanical background, tell them clearly, I can handle the electrical and I'm a good at engineering stuff. I have learned this, so I can help you with the CAD. You don't need to even hire a CAD engineer. I mean, CAD engineer as well. I can draft it directly on the Revit. So why do you need a CAD person again? I'm good at drafting all this. So try to change your designation. Don't be, I mean, you're not a person. You don't need to be loyal to a company for years and years. You have to see your career growth. Okay, so switching from modeler to modeler doesn't make sense. Modeler to senior modeler. Again, senior modeler to not again a senior modeler. Forget about the company. Don't see the brand. Don't see the brand. I mean, if a company is paying you like 60,000, if another company is paying like 70,000 for the same designation, don't switch. If you're getting like 60,000, and if another company is offering you the better designation with the same 60,000, switch it immediately. So designation is more powerful than uh, you know uh, salary, than financials. How many of you agree with me? Come on. How many of you agree with me?
I agree.
No one? No one? No one here? Only one, Nani.
True.
Manish Patel is saying no. Okay, good. No worries. Okay, see, that's a different perspective anyways. Okay, so I understand a few of them are like have some financial constraints. They have to compromise in the salary. Okay, but I mean, if you ask me, I mean, if you gone through my CV, there was no backdrop. Even now, I'm getting some offers from uh, some companies. They are better pay than what I'm earning now, but still I don't want to go, because their positions are, cheaper than, I mean, no, lesser than director position. So even if I'm getting less, this is fine for me. Is it clear? Okay. So the designations are very, very powerful. Okay. So entrepreneur, like, is always a top notch. Okay. Handling an entire team and projects, it isn't a small thing. You're okay. So fight for the designation. And if you ask me, like salary, as from my experience as an outsourcing guy, I mean, my first vertical is into the placements. So based on that experience, uh, I say that you can expect like 30 to 40% hike if you're just know the Dynamo things. But if you're a BIM automation expert, I mean, you can do the coding as well, then you can expect 70%. And trust me, there are some companies, they are ready to pay you if you really deliver the best, 100% as well. If you're getting 7 lakh, they're ready to pay 14 lakh. That is the way it is. Because you're not only saving your time, you're saving the entire team time. Understand? But if you ask me, what do you mean by, I mean, what about level 3? You are not, you're not going to be to the BIM anymore. You're changing from BIM, from BIM to BIM IT. You're not even open Dynamo, Revit, Python, nothing. You are directly developing the add-ons using a different tool called Visual Studio. Visual Studio, you're a pure developer. Understand? Okay, you're working for BIM maybe, but and the packages that they are going to offer you, like in least packages 25 lakhs. 25 lakhs. Too, you can expect like 40 also. I mean, if you check the same thing with the Gulf countries, my salary in 2019 as a BIM automation and implementation expert is 17,000 AD. 17,000 AD. Okay, it means 3,40,000. Consider 3,40,000 into 12 months. It's something more than 42 lakhs. It's close to 42 lakhs. Okay, I mean, now in the current scenario, you may expect more than that. Okay, it takes time for you. Trust me, step into it. Don't let someone take a chance. Is this clear? Okay, because like 6 years before, 5, 6 years before, exact, like 5, 6 years before, there was no Revit in that room. So the companies used to fight for the people. If they know how to open the Revit, they used to pick it. If they know how to show the 3D and create a 3D views and present something, they're ready to pay. But now, even though a person who is having like Autodesk certification, still he's sitting on bench for like months and years. Agree? Same thing. And now automation is in boom. You have to grab your and get your chair when in this stage itself. After 1 year, 2 years, if you really want to step into this automation, it will be too late. Clear, bro? And then now you have to see in every company there must be an automation team. There will be definitely an automation team. So uh, get that chair. You don't have hundreds of chairs like a BIM people. Okay, there are only few chairs for it. So if you really want to grab it, seriously come. Most of the time, my working hours extends Aditya till 9:30. Go with the recorded videos, bro. Seriously, you can happily understand. Okay, even the way I explain the same pitch, the same tone, the same speed, the same delivery. Okay, clear? Even though I'm feeling feverish, still I'll take a session with the same tone. Is it clear? That's how it is. Okay, come on. Any other questions, bro? Anyone wants to know anything else? But one thing, if you really want to see yourself um, as an automation expert, uh, fees, huh? Okay, let me explain. Actually, the level 1 fees is 20,000, bro. 25,000. Okay, and level 2, it is actually 35,000. Okay, this the fees is actually going to be changed from the 2026. I can't stop my team because since 2019 till 2026, almost like 7 years, it's the same fee. The content is keep on increasing, but still the fees isn't increased even one single rupee because I'm stopping my team, not now, later next year. When they finally decided and we have signed also in a board meeting, it was like from 2026, the training fees is getting increased. If you can't catch up, if you can't in it now, so it will be completely different. I mean, I don't know like how many people will be stepped into it for that price, but compared to the current, that will be increased for almost like 10,000. I think you might have seen this thing also in it. Can one think that's something else. I'll share it here. It's 25,000 and here is 20,000 INR. And level 2, it is 35,000 INR. Okay, there is actually another combo package. I mean, a person who will go with both, they're going to pay like 45K INR. 45K INR. It means you are about to save 25% of the actual fees. So 25, 35, 60, you are paying like 45 only. Okay. So this is, forget about the actual fee that you're paying. Most of the people will, do the credit card payments and convert that into the EMIs to get out, come out of this burden. Okay, like 3,000, they'll convert into the month, into the monthly payments. That won't be a burden for them. Every student in my last batch, 64 batch students, there are almost like 40 students out of 58, sorry, 48. They are credit card uh, payment done by the credit card payment. Okay, because learning should be affordable in your price. Okay, clear? No, don't expect the combo for all the three because level 3 is not at all for you now. So I just want you to explain that there is a course in our Bimera. If you ask me hardly how many students that you've tried on level 1, 2,000 plus. Level 2, 1,500 plus. If you ask me level 3, not even 100 people. That two corporate companies they are, not an individuals. If I have one or two people, individuals, I've trained almost like 20 or 20 people around so far in the past 7 years. Seriously, the reason it's very complicated. Some of them like they have paid for it and we have refunded as well. Because I've told them very clearly, we don't have a refund policy at all. Okay, so that is the reason I used to get it done, the payment for that. It's 1,20,000. Okay, so I'll ask them to pay like 5,000 into my account. If you're happy with the first 2-3 days training, then get it. So this is the way. But we don't have any different policies in our training. So, level 3 is not at all for you for now. Once you become expert and develop minimum to minimum 100 scripts in Python, then you are eligible for level 3. Because switching from Python to C# is super simple. But learning directly C# is very, very tough. Is it clear? Can I know approximation date of when repeat? Monday, bro. This Monday, Sujit. From tomorrow. Sorry, day after tomorrow. 8:30. Same. Is it clear? Is the certification globally recognized? Do you have any students in the US? Most of my students are from. There are, there are a number of students in US, bro. Okay, in UK, and I don't know how many people here from the other countries. Okay, cool. So in the US, UK, I know there are few students. It is their experiences. They paid 1,200 AUD, in Australian dollars, 1,200 AUD for a course. For the automation course, they didn't learn anything. In their currency, they paid around like 150 AUD. It means our exact fee, Dynamo. They learned the complete stuff. Understand? So if you really want to learn something, I generally don't prefer your US and UK market. Okay. So just cross check with the students over there. It's something different than our training. Okay. So any other questions, bro? Offline course, no, bro. Venkat. Actually, I take the sessions from my home. Okay, because 8:30, I mean, by 8, by 7, I'll leave my office. I'll reach here at 8 o'clock. Okay, and I have to take the sessions at home. Okay, so offline won't be possible. And I don't take any other hours. Okay, I mean, it's only always from past 7 years. It is the same timing, like 8:30 to 10:30. It is not even 8:15. It's not even 8:45. It's the same timing. Okay. Certification, I'm sharing you the digital certificate, bro. Digital certificate in the sense, actually, How many of you know LinkedIn Recruiter? How many of you know there's a tool called LinkedIn Recruiter? In
Yeah, I know
LinkedIn
about it.
Recruiter, there is a skill part. Like, the HRs will, find the people by just entering a skill in a Dynamo in it. So they'll come to know they'll come to know there are some certifications. So if you see, um, Sway.co slash sample set. So this is the way, this is a digital certificate, not just a website, something we are paying actually. Okay. So if I just check the verify credential, um, so it says like the credential is verified from particular organization, and there will be no expired date and when you have done this training. And you can see this person in LinkedIn as well. In LinkedIn, I have to log in some other. What is his name? So the basic. I think everyone. So the basic, not basic, basic. And developer. And if you have seen his, I just want to show you like. So these were created by him. He is my student, is working American now. And the certifications you can see, this is the way it is. So if any HR is finding a person with with a skill, so this certificate would come and the skill and your name would be listed out. It is just the certificate is not a piece of paper. So we are paying for it. Bro, are you clear? Show credential, it will take it, everything.
Yes,
Show
understood.
credential. So this is the way it is. Okay. We really value this. We're paying something around 3,700 rupees on each certificate. Why? Again, the GST is again in it. In that same 25,000 GST certificate, what are you paying me? Not even hardly 15,000. Is it clear? So that's how it is. So you are getting this entire training for very less cost. And I'm going to share you 100 paid scripts. The paid scripts actually, if you sit and develop those scripts, it takes many days, many months. But I'll offer you, to implement in your live projects. I sell the same scripts for lakhs, but I'm sharing you with free completely. Is it clear? So it means, I mean, uh, forget about the resources and other thing. The knowledge you gain, I really value it. Is it clear? So, try to attend tomorrow's session. I mean, if you really feel bored, today, tomorrow will be more engaging. If you really enjoyed the session today, you will enjoy 10 times than today's session. And tomorrow, it's not for like 2 hours, it will be 1 hour or 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, I'll just show you like how it is easy to, develop the scripts with today is just like an interactive session. Like you should understand how the trainer will be. Clear, bro? Is it clear?
Yes,
Hmm? Okay, good. So can I expect you tomorrow?
Yes,
Can I
yes,
expect
of
definitely.
you
course.
tomorrow?
Will be.
Midun, Murtuza, Nikhil, Prakash, Pramod?
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, of course.
Will be there.
Did
Uh,
you love today's
Yeah.
session?
Hello, hello, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, good.
Please, maybe tomorrow I can't join. So when is the class going to start?
Recorded cannot be shared for tomorrow session,
I said
especially.
that, I said that when is the class going to start so that I can know the date?
Okay, fine. Actually, it's going to start in a week to 10 days, bro. Okay. So almost like most of the seats got filled. Um, we are about to start in a week to 10 days. Okay. So once the seats got filled, like we'll let you know when the training is going to be will be started. So We'll text you. So once you've done the payment and share the screenshot and you have to done the registration, then you can. Clear? Clear?
Okay. And the fees, is it one-time payment or can we pay in installment?
You can go with a 2 installments, bro. 2 installments.
Okay.
Okay. Not more than that, only 2. Okay. Don't worry. So 50% you will be paying initially and 50% before the training ends. Not a thing. Come on. What's the frequency of batch commencement? Generally, after this batch, I'm going to take a break for some time, mostly like 3 to 4 months. Okay. Next batch you can expect in February or March. February or March. Okay. So I'm traveling to some country. Okay. So either Qatar or to UAE for a project discussions. It's not yet finalized. Initially, it was finalized to UAE, but still there are some issues happening. Uh, the client is switching his off. I mean, shifting his office to some other place. So it's still okay. So I mean, this time and that too, the payment is also getting the fee is also getting increased. So I really suggest you to come and avail this batch itself. Okay, if you come and join the next batches, I can't help you with the payment part at all. If it's purely the training part, I can be with you. You can text me after 2 years or 5 years, Rajesh, I have stuck here. I'll come and sit with you for 10, 15 minutes. Or else if I'm busy with something, I can assign my team members or I can send you audio message. But I'll be with you even uh, you know, till you started your journey into this automation. Understand? Don't worry. Clear, bro? Even though you started your journey into the automation, still I'll help you out. Clear, bro? Shall
Yeah.
I take a
Sure.
leave
Yeah.
or any
See you
questions?
tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah, so
So what about
what
that
about
basic to advanced level courses
Basic
in
to
BIM?
advanced, text me personally, not now.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. You're asking about
okay.
Revit basic to advanced, is it?
Yes, yes. I mean, I
Uh,
want like I am working mainly architecture, so architecture, structure,
we'll discuss
plumbing,
personally.
everything I
No
want to
problem.
know.
We'll discuss personally. Okay,
Okay,
after one
I
year,
will text you.
yeah, after 1 year BIM modeler experience, can I switch to Dynamo or more experience? Enough, bro. More than enough, Shabi. Seriously, more than enough. I mean, if you really sit and develop at least like 50 scripts, you no need to even wait for 1 year. Keep on posting whatever you developed on the same day. Post it on the same day. I don't want you to go and apply to any other companies. Let the company reach you. That happens now. That's really happening now because companies are finding the exact people. See, the reason why we have a negative mark in my outsourcing now, because people are the same idea they are implementing. So if I'm make a offer ready for a person, there will be notice period. In this notice period, they are developing something and they are publishing on LinkedIn, and they're getting hired by some other companies. Now I'm not able to place the candidates in it. So this is the trend that's going on. I've seen many things now, seriously. Okay, even though you are my student, I don't say that even I did many things, the same things with my, you know, previous companies. Like I don't have a proper resignation in any company. In Netkins, there is no proper resignation. Simply quit. Acom, simple quit. Jacobs, simple quit. Nowhere. Understand? So this is the
Hello.
way. Yes.
Uh, for the Sorry for interruption.
Yeah, bro. Tell me.
Like you are actually telling me about the level 1 and 2 courses.
Hmm. Hmm.
I actually stand in the basic level 1.
Hmm.
So to work in a firm and then after the office hours coming and taking up the course, I'm not sure whether it will be easy for me to same experiment the same in the office. So how sure and how much duration would you think that I could become at least an
Our training
intermediate.
doesn't, bro, hard things comes and go. Seriously. If you really don't step into the hard things, you have to work for years and years manually. So seriously,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
So, take this as a challenge, like just a month. Just take a permissions from your, company that I want to leave since I'm learning
No,
this.
it's not the time like I can comfortably come home back at before 8:30 or something. I'm just
Then no
asking like
problem. No, why? That is, it's
how much
purely up to you.
duration will it take for me to
When do you really
stand?
feel that? When do you, I mean, after your office hours, you will go and watch some sci-fi movies, horror movies for 2 hours and 3 hours, or else you'll complete an entire web series for 8 hours and 10 hours. Am I right?
Yeah,
How did you
yeah,
get
it
that
happens
energy?
sometimes.
Is it clear?
So
So
it's all
if
interest
my
then.
training, if you really feel bored with my training, you'll pick you'll go through with your what do you say that? What do you call that?
No,
Web
what
series.
I'm trying to ask is that will it take a month or will it take
One
around
month.
40 days,
One
days?
month to 45 days. Hardly.
Okay, okay, okay.
Clear, bro? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
No, 30 to
you're
40.
just telling this 45 days to learn level 1 and level 2 only.
No, no, level one. Just a level
Only
one.
level 1 45 days.
Only level one, it's 45 days. Consider
Okay,
how
okay.
deeper I'm into. Okay,
Okay,
it's
okay.
not like a basic Dynamo or intermediate level of Dynamo training, bro. It's expert level. When you switch into the
Okay,
level two, you should not learn anything about the Dynamo again. It's purely Revit
okay.
API. So 90% Dynamo and 10% coding in level one. The 10% coding is again design scripting. Okay, so
Okay,
why I have
okay.
to explain the 10% also? Once
Mm-hmm.
you step into the level two, you shouldn't feel awkward, or else you shouldn't put a blank face when I show you something else. Is it clear?
Okay,
So that is the
okay,
reason
okay.
introducing the 10% coding in the level one itself. So level two, when we started Python, most of the things that you are very, very familiar. The only thing is syntax will be keep on changing. Is it
Okay.
clear? So syntax,
Yeah,
again, if you ask me what is a syntax, repeat API docs, repeat API docs.
yeah. I
If
myself
I
not sure
if I
about
want to
what is
create a
syntax.
duct, let's say, like let me show you. For example, if I would like to create a duct, if I want to really create a duct, duct members, I want to create a duct. See, creates a new duct that connects two connector. No,
Oh,
2 points.
okay.
Now when I just click on it, same syntax, even for the C sharp, even for the Visual Basic, Visual C sharp, C++. Okay, so I have three different codes. It looks like similar. It looks like
Okay,
similar. Public, static, capital D, capital C. Capital P, instead of static, it is shared. Instead of, the create, there is a function here, and this duct has added on the at the bottom. So the syntaxes keep on changing. The
okay, okay,
same
okay.
way, design scripting to Python, the way we write, it's keep on changing, and you can easily adapt to it. The same way from Python to C sharp, again, it's a different syntax. Is it clear, bro?
Yeah,
Clear?
yeah, yeah.
So
Now I understood.
I want you to enjoy that. Not like, my training is different level training, bro. You won't
Okay.
get my kind of training anywhere else. And
Mm.
I can confidently say that. Okay, fine. So shall I take a leave? You're already
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there.
We are actually extending ourselves.
No worries, no worries. I'm just kidding. If you still have any questions, take your time. I mean, I'll sit here for next 5 more minutes. Come on,
No
any
problem.
questions?
Yeah, hi. Hi, Kumar. My question is how much pay it will take for level one and level two, including if you are considering how many days it will take?
Okay, level one, 45 days. As said, consider we can finish a bit earlier, but depends
Okay,
upon,
okay.
for example, if you have a 40, 50 students, I mean, if everyone come with a single question, 40 questions, each question, if I take for 2 to 3 minutes, 3 into 40, so 120 minutes, 2 hours. So when do we take the session then? Correct? Correct,
Yeah, yeah.
no? So that is the reason even I'm
Yes.
planning on the weekends as well. So that is the reason we don't have the particular time. It may be 30 days, it may be 45 days also. Okay. So after 45 days, again you have to take a break for like 30, 45 days to step into the level 2 again. Is it clear? Is it
Okay,
clear?
okay,
So
okay.
meanwhile, this 30, 45 days, you will note it down every single problem you faced. I'll share you some sort of a, PDFs. You have to take a print and write it down somewhere. So this is the problem I faced at the time of here. Then once you step into the level 2, again, throw it to me. Simple. I'll catch it and you, or else, just simply scan and send it to me to my email or something. I'm going to cover those every single thing again in the level 2 training. Clear, bro? So classes will be daily 1 hour? No, 2 hours. Mr. MIM. What's your name, Mr. MIM? I'm asking your name since beginning. What's your name, MIM? You joined with name MIM. Bro,
Are you asking me?
yes, you only. The one who joined
I,
with the
I,
name MIM.
uh, I'm Kaushik M.
Someone asked me a question. Classes will be daily for 1 hour. Someone
Mohammed
texted here. What is his name? I'm asking. Okay.
Mohammed Ishaq
So
it is.
2 hours. It may be 2.5 hours also. It depends. Okay. Come on. Any other questions?
And Rajesh, what will be the duration for level 2?
Again, 40, 45 days.
Hello?
Daily 2
Okay,
hours.
understood.
Consider a Chinese movie, bro. Every day a 2 hours Chinese movie. Seriously. Okay. So my intention is very clear to confuse you first and convincing and explaining the concept. Okay, why it is exactly why, I mean, where you have done the mistake and how it has to be taken and all these things. Okay, even I'm also leaving around. Okay, people are leaving. So no more questions. Shall I take a leave? But I really
Yeah.
enjoyed this workshop today
Thank you, Rajesh.
since you made me
Thank you,
engage.
Rajesh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Rajesh.
so
So much.
much. See you everyone. See you tomorrow again.
See you
Don't
tomorrow.
skip.
Bye.
Huh?
See you,
See you.
see you.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you, bro.